We are back with Return of the Obra Dinn. Let's see, it's been about 2 weeks. I had to go to Utah for a week for work, and then I've otherwise just been busy. So yeah, last played on 228. Whew, 13 days, 2 weeks. Now I did play for about 5 more minutes after I stopped my last stream, and I will kind of show you what I figured out. So when we were playing last time, some helpful viewers indicated me that I could figure out the two women on the boat, who they were. One was Abigail. No, not Abigail. That's the captain's wife. Okay. Emily and Miss Jane Bird. So, I'm just bad with geography, so they indicated in one scene you see them on a life raft getting ready to get off. And those viewers told me, hey, they're still alive, so figure it out. So let's see if we can do this. They indicated that if you look at the forward, it tells you kind of where everyone who's alive went. Morocco in Africa. So we figured out that the two women ended up in Africa, and I put that in, and sure enough, that was correct. So now I have solved 6 of the. Can I find that somewhere? Anyway, solve six fates, I guess is what how we're gonna describe it. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. I think I have a few more. Kind of guessed. Let's see. Let's get back to the crew manifest. So, for instance, it basically, for anyone who doesn't remember, every time you guess 3, or every time you get 3 correct, it'll pop up and confirm it. So these ones are all confirmed. Emily isn't confirmed yet, just because I haven't matched another 3. But I mean, we know that she's fine. Do I have any other that are done that haven't been confirmed yet? We don't know who killed him yet. Don't know who clubbed him. Okay, no. So far we've got 1. So if we can get 2 more today, and if they're correct, it'll pop up. So I'm gonna kind of maybe try to focus on that. Hoping a little time away is maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to approach this with clear eyes. I think I was tired last time, and by the end of it I was just kind of frustrated. So helpful viewers also told me that if you hover someone and their face is clear, like this gentleman right here, you can figure out who it is. So we've got 2 here. So maybe if we focus on these today, we can piece it together and, be up to 9, which would be fantastic. Let me turn my phone on vibrate real quick. Perfect. And put that over there. All right. So why don't we start with this? Oh, wait. No, he's kind of blurry, isn't he? No, okay. He's not one we can figure out. This guy is. I know there was another one. Yep, got those ones. Why did I think it was him? He's definitely still blurry. He's clear. Does that mean we can... Okay, so he's one we can identify. We know he was torn apart by a terrible beast, so he was killed. First memory, perished in escape part 1. Show memories on deck map. Alright, well, why don't we start with this one, because we figured out everything else about him. First memories, page 86. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this map a little bit more, too. So there's, I think, where we see him dead. Do we see him? Okay, so he's in a few. Part 7, part 8, and part 1. Okay. And it looks like that's it. All right, well, let's start with part 1, I guess. and go from there. Now I need to remember how to kind of do this. I haven't gone back too much to try to like watch. Oh wait, is that what we want? No, wait, hold on. I think I'm in the wrong thing. Oh wait, no, he's in Escape Part 1. Okay, so he survives the Doom. So we get to do Part 7, Part 8 of the Doom, and then Part 1 of the Escape. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Nope. Alright, let's find Part 7. The main deck. Is it this one? Okay, sweet. It's our tattooed friend. Okay. Is this him? He was wearing a hat in his picture, right? No, that's a different guy. This one. Yeah, I think that's our... Ooh, that was a weird echo effect it had there. Let's make sure I'm right. So it's kind of standing by the mast there next to our buddy Lars. Yep, okay. So there he is. We didn't hear anything though. There was no dialogue. Although I wonder if wearing a hat is any kind of indication. What was this guy? Where's the other guy with the hat? Oh, we don't know him yet either, huh? I mean, we can't even identify him yet. I thought maybe we knew the... Oh, hey, Nova. So this is Return of the Obra Dinn. It is kind of an interesting game. It's in the 1800s. You're an assurance adjuster, I guess, or like claims adjuster. And basically the ship left and was supposed to land and then just like disappeared for months. And then when it finally arrives at port, it's empty. And now you've been tasked with figuring out what happened to everybody aboard. So you've got your handy notebook here, like Blue's Clues, with the sketch of everybody who was on board. You've got your crew list here, but you don't know anything beyond that. But you do have this like magical pocket watch that lets you view the last thing someone saw before they were killed. So you kind of work backwards and try to figure out what happened to everybody. So the goal is to try to solve every single like murder or disappearance, or in some case people got off alive. Like they escaped on lifeboats and they're gone. So you're trying to figure that out. So yeah, it's kind of wild. All right. Okay, yeah, so we don't know that guy yet. They made a game about insurance claims. Yeah, kinda. And solving murders. Alright. Anyway, here's the guy we want to know about. So this is part 7. But there's no dialogue, so I don't think that much helps me. Now he does have this fancy hat, and again this guy has a hat. Although the hats are a little bit different. I don't know if that indicates rank in any way or if they just like hats. But let's go check chapter 8 and see if there's any clues there. So... Seven is what we just looked at. Part 8. Okay, oh yeah, that's when Abigail gets crushed, so we can go check that out. That's back this way. Okay. Let's go around this way. So yeah, see, like you find a body. So this is Abigail here, and then you can use your pocket watch, then to basically view her death, or the last thing she saw before she died. Well, I wonder if it could be Martin. Have we identified Martin yet? Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's Martin, right? We've already identified Martin, I think. Oh, well, no. Although it says we can't identify him yet, so I don't think he's Martin, because we probably haven't heard the name yet. It is a pretty sweet watch, I know. And I know the graphics are kind of amazing, and they also make me feel like I'm on drugs. Oh, and apparently we can identify this guy. I don't even know anything about that guy. Okay, no, we have identified Martin. Okay. Although I don't know if we know what happened to him yet, so I wonder if we're correct in our identification of him. Oh, no, it does look like him. Alright, where's the guy that had the gun? Yeah, that's the guy we're trying to work on. Okay, so I still don't necessarily hear anything. He's in rough shape there, though. Alright, well, let's get out of here, and let's check the last memory that has him. And let's see if we can figure this out. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the relevant page. Oh, okay. That's handy, I guess. So... So escape part 1. Oops. Pizza? Is that because my dogs are barking? Okay. So gun deck. Sitting in a chair. All right. The pizzas you delivered, the best reasons for dog parks. I wish. Okay, let's see if we get any clue here then as to who this is.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid, where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt! The beast is dead.
So is he French?
How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm.
What's that accent?
Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that? Does that live for nothing?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a French accent either. Russian, Slovak, okay. Well, let's real quick. Okay. Austria, France. Oh wait, Bossuon's mate. I mean, is that it? Is it that easy? I mean, the Frenchman, his mate. So, is there someone on the boat named Bossuon? Or, I mean, I guess, yeah. Or is Bossuon... It's pronounced what? Listen, okay, this I've admitted multiple times that this game is not gonna be good for me. Oh, okay. So is it Alfred? So like Bosun? Okay, well, hold on, let's see then. Not Bosun. Bosun. I'm trying, okay? This game is exposed that A, I'm awful at accents. I am bad at any word that is not in American English. And that I have no concept of geography because it took me forever to figure out where Morocco is to solve something. I'm going to say that's him then, right? I mean, I don't know. It's not really an Austrian accent, but I mean... It makes sense to me. Africa. Well, yeah, I figured it out eventually. Now I know it's Africa. Where were you last time I played? You could have saved me a lot of trouble. All right. Well, we have to try to figure out someone else because basically it works in threes. And yes, that's it. That's what I'm thinking. Once you get 3 guessed correctly, it will let you know. So if we can figure one more out, we can work with that and see. Austria has weird German French accents. Okay, cool. Well, and I don't know if you were on yet, Nova, but basically if a picture is clear when I highlight over it, that means we know enough information to deduce who it is. So he's got 2 triangles. So that means it's like a little difficult to deduce. 3 means it's really difficult. 1 means it's easy. So, I guess let's just jump to this one. So he's in part 5, and then I think he dies in, yeah, he dies in part 6. Okay, so let's start with part 5. Gun deck kind of across the way. German French, where does the French come from? All right, Nova, you're being challenged. Okay. All right. Is this the one? No, that's part 4. Okay, yeah, no, that's the one we wanted, right? No, that's not the one we wanted. Guess you mean Switzerland? No, I've just never met an Austrian who didn't speak French. Ah, that explains it. Part 5. Oh, okay, so we're just over a little bit. Oh, this guy. Okay. I remember that one. That's unfortunate. Okay, so the guy we're looking for should be in here as well. That guy's already dead. Where is he? Maybe this guy here. Yep, that's the one we want. So he's here. Looks like he was maybe trying to go up, or but he's nowhere near these cannons getting crushed. And I don't recall any. Sarah loose cannon. She's gonna find your footing. I doubt he was talking. I think it was these two who were probably talking. All right. Well, that's where we first see him. So. Let's see. Where's the door out of here? Let's try the next scene and see if we can put anything together. So this is on top now. Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out what was happening to this guy. Maybe now that I think he's wearing the same outfit as other stair dude. So maybe they've got the same position. All right, well, let's go up here and see. This one was kind of a weird one. I couldn't figure out what was happening when I did this one before, but now that I have people helping, maybe maybe we can make sense of it. This one. Yep. So he is all kind of a mess here. Like a uniform, yeah. So, yeah. He's up there. And I couldn't tell. I mean, that's an explosion, right? I mean, so I had the hardest time with this one. I couldn't tell if someone... Does he have... No, he's got a sword. I couldn't tell if someone shot the tentacle. And that's like a puff of smoke? I mean, it must be, right? And he's just in there. But other than that, I mean... What is the rope anchored to? It's just kind of wrapped around here, going from like mast to mast, I guess. And then I guess it's just tied to him so he wouldn't get pulled away. But I don't see anyone with a gun or anything. Yeah, see, I had a hard time. This is one of the first ones where I couldn't even just tell how he was killed. Oh no, this guy's got some guns, but it looks like he's dropping them, not like he fired them. So safety harness, I guess they were crew working the deck. Look at you. Although, but earlier we saw him in the last scene, he was coming up the stairs, and I don't think he was like wrapped up. And this all takes place pretty much like one right after the other. But anyway, so I said crushed by a terrible beast, but I don't even know if that's technically what you would say killed him. Throw the powder. Get to the main bit quick, hold on. Throw the powder. Yeah, see, I'm thinking the beast didn't kill him either. I mean, you hear the gunshot or the explosion, right? Going to throw a bomb? Yeah, I mean, they do mention gunpowder, right? So maybe he like lit it. Or maybe someone else threw it. I guess this guy could have maybe thrown it. I don't think we know anything about that guy, though. Well, here, let's... Yeah, and we can't figure out who that is yet. So if we can't figure out who that is yet, then he didn't... Basically, he couldn't have killed him. Because if we have enough information to deduce who this is and how he died, then we would need this guy's name, and we don't have that. Yeah, there probably is. There's a ton of options. So we can say that he was exploded. Oh, okay, great. You don't have to pick who did it. Okay, blasted by an explosion. That works. But the question becomes then, yeah, who is he? Now, this is technically our third one, and I've heard people say that you shouldn't like cheat. I mean, if we're pretty confident in our other two, which I am, you can get to a point where we honestly could just guess over and over until until one clicks. It's kind of a little cheap, maybe. But okay, let's do this. You did call out his uniform. Do we know? Maybe let's check the uniforms of anybody else. And let's see if someone has that similar uniform. Accents. 3 guys in the same uniform standing next to each other in the sketch. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of what I was thinking. So maybe if we've identified someone else already, we'll know the position. But I don't know if I have. That's not the same. He was a steward. Oh, maybe could he have been one of the stewards, maybe? Maybe. Those guys are obviously more dressed up. Not quite the same, yeah. There's 6 stewards, not 3. Okay. Oh. So maybe we need to find something that there's just 3 of? Is that... Thank God I'm like playing this on stream, because I would never I would never get anywhere. Well, actually there's 4 stewards. Oh, okay, the midshipmen probably. So probably one of these. So either Peter, Thomas, or Charles. Well, let's start there, I guess. Midshipman, yes. Okay, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Unknown. Hey! Were there 6? All right, guys, I can't read or count. That should be clear at this point. Well, all right. Cool. Awesome. That is fantastic. Well, let's get out of this. And let's just solve some more mysteries. And by we, I mean you guys. And you just tell me where to go. And I am okay with it. So, let's look at some more pictures and see who else we can figure out. So he's clear. We already did him. No, we haven't done him yet. Ah, so we can deduce him. He's been all over the place. He's been in a ton of memories. So I guess let's give this a shot. Doom Part 6, the Doom Part 7. I think that's where he ultimately dies. Doom Part 3, Doom Part 4, Doom Part 2. So he's in 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay. Well. And the gun deck all the way at the back. Or I guess technically that would be the front, right? Yeah. All right. He's shirtless but tattooed, so I'd say a C person, but not official crew, maybe. Yeah, I think in the scenes he's. Oh. One's a little inappropriate. This guy just like taking a shit over the side of the boat. Yeah, I was gonna say he's actually the artist. He's the guy who drew the whole sketch. I do remember that. I identified him from the start, but then I'm Dutch, which is an advantage in this case. Oh, okay. Are there many Dutchmen on the crew list? Either of those. Where is he in this scene? Is he asleep? No. Can I go up? The tattoo guy. Yeah, yeah. He's shirtless the whole time, so it's none of these guys. Oh, there's another body. Did I not do that one? No, I must have. But that's alright. I'm not worried about that right now anyway. Where is this guy in this scene? Well, either way, I guess it's not important. Let's check the next scene and see if we find him. I mean, he didn't have any dialogue. He wasn't involved in anything, so I don't know that any of that will help me anyway. Okay, he's in this one. Oh, more people getting crushed by cannons. There wasn't really anything. Yeah, that's true. Just a guy pooping. And then getting crushed. Behind me. Is that this one? Yeah. Alright, so let's see if we can find him here. There he is. Looks like he was holding one of the, torches or whatever that would light the... Oh no, what is he? He has an ore, right? No, that's probably used for packing the cannon or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, because there's one in there. So, is there a job? Blaze an order. No, that's a torch. I thought this little guy was the torch. I thought that would be for packing the cannon. But either way, hence belay spark, yeah. Nope. Real quick. Is there anyone specifically... Well, there's the gunner and the gunner's mate. Topman. One second. Okay. Topman go up the rigging. Seaman. Okay, the seaman load the guns. All right. Although, Okay, well. Could it be John? Load the cannons, yeah. Wales? I mean, you said, right, that it helped because you speak Dutch, so... Sorry, I made a mistake. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings. No, it's fine. I'm here for the help, so I don't mind at all. Actually, hold on. Well, we can watch the rest of his scenes, I guess, and Wales and Dutch are not related. Okay, let's see, guys. I'm trying, all right? Listen, When you grow up in the Midwest in the U.S., you're not exposed to a lot of these things. All right, well, let's just watch some more of his scenes then. I mean, Dutch is what, like Netherlands, right? The language of the tattoo guy has nothing to do with it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, we just watched that one, so we can do part 4. Which I think is this one. Wales is in southwest England. Oh. Well, now I know. Whew. So he's still hanging out. It was a former Dutch colony, which won't mean anything to non-Dutchies. Okay. Alright, so again we just see that he was working with the cannons. I'd be better off just jumping to his death scene and seeing if we hear anything from him. Let's maybe try that for now. So he was killed in part 7. Okay. The Dutch East India Company was far-reaching. Behind me. I think we watched this one for the last guy. Oh wait, this is part 6. That's not what I wanted. We wanted part 7. There we go. Ugh. Okay, well then. Oh my god. Well, he put up a fight. Got a sword in there before being ripped in half. I didn't really hear anything there, though, that would help me out one way or the other. Let's see. Would he be sitting by maybe everyone in a similar position as him? Well, doesn't matter because I don't know any of those people either. Where is he in the big group photo? Yeah, he's up here. But I don't have anyone identified that he's sitting near, really. Apparently I can figure out who that guy is. Oops. So definitely not at the top of the crew manifest. A lower ranking person. Well, yeah. I mean, he was loading the cannons. So did we think if we think he's a seaman? The Dutch never colonized England, Ireland, Scotland, Austria, France, Denmark, Russia. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to go some process of elimination here? Okay. So he's not going to be English. He's not going to be Irish. He's not going to be Scottish. Austrian, Russia, Wales. So, I mean, Sierra Leone, is that... I mean, that's... Well, no, you didn't... Not India either. Okay. So, I mean, so, right? Sierra Leone? Far-reaching... All right. Well, what the heck? Let's do that for now. Or China, anything left? I mean, if we're assuming that he's a seaman, then that's... I mean, that's it, right? Persia. Poland. Are we going with this? Is this what I'm doing? I mean, I won't really know till we for sure have two others, so we can leave that for now. That's fine. Who wasn't there? Someone else? Yeah. So this guy. I mean, we don't even know anything about him. I don't even see how he died. He disappeared in the Doom. So he's in the Doom Part 1. The Doom Part 7. And that's it. What did it say? Oh, he's difficult to figure out, though. Have you seen all parts of every chapter? No, I haven't. And I could move forward doing that. The last time I streamed, and you might have been watching, but I was kind of given the advice to try to solve whoever I could before I start just like opening up every chapter. I guess maybe then it becomes a little bit less manageable as far as trying to deduce, who people are. So I was trying to go through and see who I could figure out. Oh, this guy's only a 2. He's one of the people I think we saw get crushed. Does he have a similar uniform? Okay, so he's one of those stewards probably. Right? Same jacket? I think so. At least he has a uniform, yeah. Things make more sense story-wise and identifying people will be easier. Okay, so I should go through and go through all the chapters first. Yeah, last time people were telling me not to do that. You know what, well, English or Irish. I don't know. I don't know if we ever hear him talk. Whatever feels good for you. Hey, I'm just. I don't know. I'll probably, at some point I'm gonna get stuck here. Let's see if we can figure out this guy here. I mean, we know he's probably one of the stewards, so it's just a matter if he's Irish or English. So do we hear him speak at any point? Let's go with that. So he shows up here. There we go. That's the one with no dialogue. Oops. Okay. Let's watch that one again and see if we pick up any clues. Yeah, we'll try this one, and then we can do a new chapter and dive into that. To my right, this guy. I mean, sound Irish? Kind of sounded maybe Irish to me, right? I think there's a way to replay the. I thought there was a way to replay the audio without having to watch the whole thing again. Let's listen one more time. Right, the Sir Loose Cannon. Now, whether or not that was him talking, I don't know. Although then again, I mean, let's... I think those guys had different jobs. He's not one of the stewards. Yes, it was him talking because of the X in the text. Oh, is that how you know that? Oh, perfect. Okay, well, in that case, that's cool. I didn't know that that's what the X meant. That's awesome. So what did we say? So he's probably Samuel. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's one there. Well, I don't know. I guess let's go maybe back and see if there's one more we can figure out. Whoops. And we'll see if we got our guess right on the guy with the tattoos. That's not what I want. It's probably another guy who just disappeared, right? Disappeared in the doom, yeah. I guess maybe we should look. Maybe, I wonder if we can see people like falling overboard. If we can assume they drowned. Although I don't know how we'd go from there to deduce who they are. Like, what's this? Well, his is only a 2. So he's in part 7, part 8. So you do see him all the way through. Is that it? Oh, he's in part 2 as well. So he's bottom of the ship at the beginning, and then he's up here the rest. Well, let's go back to part 8 and see if we, I guess maybe see if we see him anywhere. I had no idea the X in the text meant that that person was talking. Was that explained, or am I just dumb? Is it both? Alright, so we're looking for Abigail, who's in the captain's quarters. Alright, let's find our guy. Not him. Here he is, right? No, that's not him, was it? Oh, there's our tattoo friend. Go up. No. So yeah, Abigail's the captain's wife. Yeah, that was kind of like the intro chapter. You kind of figure out those ones right off the bat. It's the game starts and like two people are trying to break into the captain's quarters here, and then the captain like kills both of them and then kills a third guy too. I think they blame the captain for everything that happened. I don't know if he had like a forbidden treasure or what, but I think they blame him for what was brought upon the ship here. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe he's underneath. I guess I didn't try to go underneath, or can I? I imagine Martin would be first mate or high up to know the captain. Yeah, I think I've already identified Martin. We can make sure. Yeah, I've got him as the third mate, but I don't know yet what's happened to him. So I assumed he was the one closest to her, because that seemed to make the most sense. Yeah. Looks like he was kind of leaping out of the way and she got hit. Yeah. So, again, though. Oh. Is that him? No, but okay. I really wasn't looking up. So, yeah, maybe he's... There he is. Okay. So he's fucked. One way or the other. Alright. Maybe a topman? Yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, am I Asian features? Am I the only one seeing that? Since he's coming up, yeah. Chinese, okay, yeah. Oh, well, there are 3 of them, which doesn't doesn't really narrow it down. Now, unless we're positive about our other 2, I mean, and then we can just guess and see. But let's see, how are we going to describe what happened to him? He's definitely not alive. I mean, maybe he was drowned. I mean, it looks like he's about to get wrapped up. Would we say that he was crushed by the beast? And then do we just want to guess? Oh, there's even a 4th one on this page. So, no, right? It would have told me. Okay, so maybe not, either not crushed or identifying the Chinese is one of the hardest puzzles. Well, let's try drowned. Can we, beast, there we go. I'm wondering if we have one of the other ones wrong. Well, we might, or we're wrong about how he dies. Well, I mean, this is it, right? We don't think we see him beyond here. Strangled? Yeah, we could try that. Struck. No, but again, I still don't know. I mean, did I get the guy with the tattoos right? Was this right for him? Because if I've got that wrong, then I mean, it's not going to tell me when I'm guessing this guy. Brute forcing. I know, and I'm trying not to do that because I know I was encouraged not to try to figure it out, but. Oh, tattoo guy's wrong. Okay, well, maybe we need to figure out tattoo guy then, because I don't think we're gonna. Otherwise, we're not gonna figure out the top men. Okay, well. Think Prince, it'll help. What does that mean? I'm an idiot. I promise you that doesn't help me. Or share. I'm glad I'm the only one who doesn't. Like Prince, like the artist formerly known as? Maybe Sting. What? I might be more Okay, oh, what? Because they like Oh, are you saying because like it's someone with one, like a name that's one word? Is that the clue I'm supposed to? Madonna. Okay, so again, a one, a name with one word. Well, I only see the one. Yes, okay. I only see our pal Maba here. So are we saying tattoo guy? So you're saying you think that's the tattoo guy? Half of New Guinea was a Dutch colony. Oh, okay. Look, you guys are so smart. I would have forgotten. I would have been out of here a long time ago. All right. Well, okay. Let's get back to here then. I'm going to go back to Crushed by a Beast for now. We'll start with that. Nothing. Nothing. And Nothing. And we were already on this one. Okay, so maybe not crushed. Let's say drowned by the beast. No. Oh, well, nothing there. So, there's other people from China, though, right? Or maybe not. I mean, we're just assuming he's a topman. I mean, is that correct? Yeah, actually, I don't see anyone else from China. But I think it was the left part. All right. Oh man, there's Eaton too. Jeez. I guess if he fell in the water, he might have been eaten, right? Nothing there. Oh, fell overboard. That's an option, huh? So it's different than drowning? I didn't even see that. Although then again, you would think that would be like walking the plank or something, right? I mean, would that... No. Not that. Was he in the rigging? I mean, yeah, right? Wasn't he? I mean, he's up in there. Although he doesn't look like he's, like, wrapped up in it or anything.